Hey, this is Tom Anderson. Some of you might know me as Tomlucient on various message boards. This video is a first look at the Novint Falcon pistol grip, the Black Falcon, and our shooter games. With the pistol grip, you can fire guns in a game while holding onto a handle that actually feels like a real-life gun's handle. You can see it has a really nice design with a primary trigger button and 3 alternative buttons that are easy to reach with your thumb. It's probably even a good grip for games outside of FPS games, given how comfortable it is. In this video, I'll show how the pistol grip works in the games, how you aim, and what you feel while you're playing. The Falcon plus the pistol grip is going to be the most powerful way to play shooters on any platform. I'll also go through settings for competitive online play and go through the many games we've been signing up for the Falcon. To start, I'll show you how to navigate with the Falcon and what it feels like while you're playing. To aim your weapon or your view, you move the Falcon right and left and up and down similar to how you use a mouse. This positional style of aiming is what you're used to with a mouse-based FPS game. Then at the edges of the Falcon's workspace, aiming changes to control that is like a joystick, where you push against virtual springy walls to rotate. After you get used to it, you can very quickly turn on a dime, then be back in positional control for precise aiming, without having the move and lift problems that mice have. This style of control is very intuitive, and is as competitive as a mouse with some practice, even for hardcore gamers. When you shoot a weapon, you feel the recoil. Here you can see a machine gun being fired and the force of each bullet leaving the barrel of the gun. We have the forces turned up very high to show the effect on the Falcon. It's a very compelling feeling, making you feel like you're actually in the game. When you're holding onto the pistol grip, you feel the recoil through the handle like you would in real life. If you want a deep sense of immersion in the game and a true-to-life gaming experiences, the forces can be tuned to feel extremely realistic. Each weapon feels different. Here a shotgun creates an even heavier blast with each pull of the trigger. You can see the Falcon create the effect of a shotgun blast as each shot is fired. There are a lot of other things you can feel in the game as well. If there's an explosion, for example, you can feel it, including the direction it came from. Here you can see how the explosion pushes the grip away from where the explosion came from. One of the most compelling feelings with the Falcon is the feeling of being shot. Not only do you feel the impacts, giving games a previously unknown sense of realism, you can also tell precisely what direction you were shot from. Here you can see, as the grip is held lightly, each bullet hitting you. If you turn to the side, you'll see the impacts pushing the grip to the side. This lets you immediately figure out where an enemy is on a first hit, which lets you react faster and can save your life, particularly in online play. You also feel avatar forces as you move. When you bump straight into something, you feel a rear force. When you fall and land, you feel an upwards force. Here you can see the force on the Falcon from walking straight into something, and here is the force from falling and landing. You can feel the effects of a mech stomping on the ground near you. You'll feel the ground lightly tremble beneath you as the heavy feet impact the earth. You can feel variations on the forces too. In Talon Special Ops, for example, you can slow time with your power suit. You'll feel regular recoil effects when time is normal, but as time is slowed, the feeling of the recoil changes and is more pronounced, giving you a deeper sense of immersion into the game. Driving vehicles is another exciting area of gameplay with the Falcon. When you first get in a vehicle, you can feel the engine idle. When a vehicle accelerates, you can feel it. You'll feel acceleration starting, stopping, and going around corners. Here you can see the Falcon push back against your hand while accelerating, similar to how you were pushed back against your seat in a real-life car. You can drive over terrains, feeling all of the bumps of the road, or smash into objects. Here you can see terrain forces, and then a more abrupt sudden force when you smash into something. I've often played 6-hour-long sessions, or even longer with prototypes of these games, and they're a blast. Also, if you turn down the recoil forces and tune the navigation, the Falcon is as competitive as a mouse, especially given the added advantage of feeling directional damage from your enemies. One question we've heard is if the Falcon is rugged and robust. One of the main comments we've gotten from customers is how happy they are with how solidly built the Falcon is. We also have a 1-year warranty, so there's little risk that the Falcon will not hold up. You can find more information at www.novint.com.